The 89 phase 1 seats, we're talking about 788 candidates whose fate will be seen. It's very crucial because we are talking about areas like Jamnagar, from where Rivaba Jadeja is trying to open the political innings. We are talking about Morbi, where the tragedy had taken place of the bridge collapse. We are talking about the Saurashtra belt, which has a strong Patidar OBC population that can be a deciding factor for Gujarat elections. We are talking about the male candidates, 718, female 70 candidates. BJP in phase 1 in 2017 had clinched votes at about 49%. Closely contested seats with the Congress party that had the vote share of about 41%. But 2022, there are a lot of differences that have come with regard to the candidates, their names and the multi-party contest. Here's what Amit Shah saying today in Ahmedabad.
जितनी भी बार गुजरात में प्रधानमंत्री जी के खिलाफ कांग्रेस ने अपशब्द उपयोग किया, उतनी बार हर बार गुजरात की जनता ने बैलेट बॉक्स के अंदर जवाब दिया। इस बार भी इसका जवाब, मोदी जी के अपमान का जवाब गुजरात की जनता जरूर देगी।
Right, so the BJP will be, remember, banking on the development plank that they say they have brought to Gujarat for 27 years. Bharatiya Janata Party has been in the government primarily. Their star campaigners, however, not taking it lightly. Remember, both Amit Shah as a Home Minister now and Narendra Modi as a Prime Minister now, who's also, of course, been three-time Chief Minister for Gujarat, continue to be in the state. So it's not that they are taking it for granted that they've been there for almost 30 years. They want to retain this power in the home state of Gujarat, and therefore both these top netas and star campaigners are there in the state today. This, of course, also, remember, is a lesson for other parties. For the Congress parties that has not seen as many road shows, even though, of course, they are going booth to booth, interacting with the voters, trying to reach out. For the Aam Aadmi party as well, that's largely being seen as an outside party that's trying to make inroads into Gujarat, which has been primarily about BJP and Congress. They have flanked candidates, therefore, whether it is about a former television news anchor now becoming a journalist, Isudan Gadhvi. It is also about Gopal Italia, and they have also now been fronted as the candidates, young candidates who can bring a difference to Gujarat. All right, so a mega show of strength by the Bharatiya Janata Party in the capital city, Ahmedabad. Our reporters, remember, have been on the ground, travelling to different parts of the state to get you an assessment. How much has changed for Gujarat? Will it be a stronghold for the BJP even today, or have people perhaps decided to vote for change? So let's now bring in India Today's Poulomi Saha for the latest on that. Poulomi, you've been reporting from different areas where the voting has started, but you know, it's interesting to see that Amit Shah, Narendra Modi, despite being star campaigners, despite being with the BJP that has been in government for now 27 years, they're not taking it lightly. They're still there. They're still pulling off these road shows today as well.
Well, Pooja, this has been traditionally the BJP's way of campaigning for the last few elections. If you've noticed, the BJP has been carpet bombing states that go into these elections. Amit Shah, in fact, is campaigning. He's on a roadshow right now in Ahmedabad district, but he's in Sanand at the moment. In Ahmedabad city, we do know that the Prime Minister will be going on a mega roadshow today, which will in fact start from Naroda in Ahmedabad city itself. So it is going to be a mega roadshow that the Prime Minister will be on. He is, of course, going to be here for 2 days. He will bring his hectic campaigning in the state of Gujarat to a close tomorrow. Of course, campaigning for the second phase of the elections comes to a close tomorrow, day after, on the 3rd of December. But the Prime Minister, of course, has held close to about 27 rallies here in the state of Gujarat itself between the time that the nominations closed in Gujarat and campaigning comes to an end on the 3rd of December. Amit Shah, Narendra Modi and the top leadership of the Bharatiya Janata Party continue to, of course, carpet bomb Gujarat. Pooja.
Continue to bring us that telecast from the ground, and Poulomi, stay on, because these, of course, are road shows that will continue today. Voters are out right now and will continue till about 5-6 p.m. It is about the voter eventually. They get to decide, the first-time voters, the senior citizen voters, of what they want to decide for 89 seats for 788 candidates. That and more. I'm heading into a very short break, leaving you with the visuals of the road shows, the voting and all of that. Poulomi Saha, Nabila Jamal, We'll be getting you the latest after a very short break. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned.
Make your media plan smarter with India Today Live TV on your connected devices. Amplify your brand with 100 million smart internet viewers. To advertise, mail us at sales@aajtak.com.
Co-presented by Star Health Insurance, the health insurance specialist. Co-powered by OLXautos.in. Only OLX Autos gives OLX extra price for every car. In association with Titan Eye Plus, expert who cares.
this very special broadcast that we're bringing to you live this afternoon from Surat, which is, of course, polling since about 8 a.m. this morning at the polling station that I'm standing at right now. It has witnessed some brisk polling, but not so much across the district. It is still one of the lowest polling turnout districts across the 19 districts, in fact, that are casting their vote in the first phase of the Gujarat Assembly elections. Top candidates of the Bharatiya Janata Party, the Congress, the Aam Aadmi Party have been, of course, stepping out in order to seek the support of the people, cast their own votes as well. Some of them include State Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi, who was here at the polling station where I am right now, in fact, casting his vote as well with his family. There are others in the fray as well, including Aam Aadmi Party leaders like Alpesh Kataria as well, who is in fact giving a push to the Aam Aadmi Party's campaign in Varacha here in Surat. So there are many candidates who are in the fray, top ministers in fact who have been given tickets against by the Bharatiya Janata Party, again by the Bharatiya Janata Party. They're trying their luck again as well, but as you know, it has been a triangular contest this time round. It is not a bipolar contest, with the Aam Aadmi Party making its entry into the Gujarat political fray. We've got some breaking news that's coming in at the moment. News coming in right now. It's an explosive twist to the Modi-Congress war. Prime Minister Modi has retorted to the jibe taken by Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge when he called the Prime Minister Ravan. Prime Minister Modi now has hit out at Mallikarjun Kharge as well. He, of course, remember, had said that the Congress party does call him names. So this is basically the biggest flashpoint that we witnessed today between the two primary contestants in the fray, the BJP and the Congress, as far as the first phase of the elections are concerned. Remember earlier, Mallikarjun Kharge had said Prime Minister Modi seems to be campaigning everywhere, be it a corporation election, be it an assembly election, be it the Lok Sabha election. He's the only face who is canvassing and campaigning for the Bharatiya Janata Party. Is he like Ravan? Mallikarjun Kharge asked, who has 100 heads, who can be anywhere and everywhere.
કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટીના નવા પ્રમુખ છે એમને મોકલ્યા અને ખેડગેજીને હું ઓળખું છું, એમનો ખૂબ આદર કરું છું, એમનું સન્માન કરું છું, પણ ખેડગેજીને તો એ જ બોલવું પડે જે એમને ત્યાંથી ભણાવીને મોકલ્યા હોય. અને કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટી એને ખબર નથી કે આ રામ ભક્તોનું ગુજરાત છે. હવે તમે મને કહો, રામ ભક્તોના ધરતી પર રામ ભક્તોની સામે એમના પાસે બોલાવડાવવામાં આવ્યું કે તમે મોદીને 100 માથાવાળો રાવણ કહો. બોલો, આ કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટી એને તો રામ સેતુ સામે વાંધો, એવી કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટી મને ગાળો બોલવા માટે રામાયણમાંથી રાવણને લઈ આવી. બોલો ભાઈઓ બહેનો, મને એ વાતનું આશ્ચર્ય નથી કે નરેન્દ્રભાઈને કોંગ્રેસના લોકો આટલી બધી જાત જાતની ઢગલાબંધ ડઝનબંધ ગાળો દીધી છે. મને આશ્ચર્ય એ વાતનું છે, અને કોઈને પણ થાય કાટ આટલું અપશબ્દો બોલવા છતાંય કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટી એના નેતાઓએ અધિકૃત રીતે ક્યારેય પશ્ચાતાપ વ્યક્ત નથી કર્યો. ને કોંગ્રેસ પાર્ટી આસ્થા ઉપર જેટલું અપમાન થાય, શ્રદ્ધા ઉપર જેટલું અપમાન થાય, એમાં જ મજા આવે છે. ખબર નહીં શું થઈ ગયું છે કોંગ્રેસને. ભાઈ ચૂંટણીઓ હારીએ, પણ એમાં માનસિક સંતુલન ગુમાવવાનું કઈ કારણ છે? હાર જીત ચાલ્યા કરે. અરે અમારે તો પેલા એક જમાનામાં ડિપોઝિટો જતી હતી, પણ અમે કોઈ દાડો આવું નહોતા કરતા. ભાઈ ત્યાંથી પહેલા એમણે એક નેતાને અહીંયા મોકલ્યા હતા અને નેતાને કહ્યું હતું, એ પ્રકારે આવીને નેતા અહીંયા બોલ્યા અને એમણે જાહેર કર્યું કે આ ચૂંટણીમાં મોદીને એની औकात બતાવી દેવામાં આવશે. ભાઈ આપણે ગુજરાતના પછાત સમાજના બધા લોકો, આપણી કઈ औकात હોય?
So that is, of course, Prime Minister Narendra Modi attacking the Congress party and its chief Mallikarjun Kharge for, in fact, calling him Ravan, saying, what is the need to lose your mental stability? I understand that you're losing the elections, but what is the need to lose your mental stability? There has never been any sort of apology, an official apology from the Congress party for the insults that they have made against religion, against the abuses that, in fact, they have meted out to others as well. Listen in to what Congress chief Mallikarjun Kharge, in fact, had said earlier when he'd called Prime Minister Modi Ravan. Why does he have to campaign everywhere? He asked.
हर वक्त अपनी ही बात करते हैं। आप किसी को मत देखो, मोदी को देखकर वोट दो। अब भाई तुम्हारे को तुम्हारी सूरत कितनी बार देखना? कारपोरेशन में भी तुम्हारी सूरत देखना, एमएलए इलेक्शन भी तुम्हारी सूरत देखना, एमपी इलेक्शन में भी तुम्हारी सूरत देखना। हर जगह कितने हैं भाई? क्या आपके रावण के जैसा 100 मुख है? क्या है?
Right, so Prime Minister Modi there, of course, first taking pot shots at the Congress party. He's again on the campaign trail here in Gujarat, now campaigning for the second phase of the Gujarat Assembly elections that are to happen on December 5th. He, in fact, will be on a mega roadshow today in Ahmedabad city itself. He will, in fact, address 3 public rallies, after which he will embark on that roadshow for the second phase of the elections that will go through, in fact, across 16 assembly constituencies in Ahmedabad. Now, according to BJP sources, the roadshow will cover close to about 38 kilometers starting from Naroda Gam. The Prime Minister's roadshow is likely to begin at 3:30 p.m. in the afternoon, and it is expected to go on till 6:30 p.m. this evening. So about 2 hour long that roadshow is likely to be. Now, as the fight for phase 2 intensifies, political bigwigs will also be seen campaigning in Gujarat today, along with Amit Shah, UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, and Smriti Irani campaigning for the BJP. Congress Party's Chief Mallikarjun Kharge, Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot, and Sachin Pilot will also be seen making an effort to woo voters in Gujarat. Meanwhile, Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal will also hold a roadshow in Ahmedabad. So that is, of course, the massive sort of poll blitzkrieg that Gujarat is going to witness today as the second phase of campaigning picks up pace. Remember that campaigning for the second phase of the elections that are to take place on December 5th will come to a close on December 3rd. So political parties have today, tomorrow and the day after to, in fact, woo Gujarat voters that go to polls across 93 constituencies in the second phase of these elections. Now, today, of course, the first phase of the elections are taking place, and big faces, star campaigners, star candidates have all stepped out in order to make their vote count in these assembly elections. So, of course, there was cricketer Ravindra Jadeja who was casting his vote, who was seen casting his vote today. He, of course, is extending his support to his wife, Rivaba Jadeja, who is contesting from the Jamnagar North Assembly seat. She was also seen casting her vote, looking very confident that the constituents of Jamnagar North will extend their support to her. Party State President, BJP State President C.R. Patel also cast his vote in Surat. He is the Member of Parliament from Navsari. Kantilal Amrutia, the BJP candidate from Morbi, who saved many lives during the bridge collapse, also cast his vote. He, in fact, was elevated by the Bharatiya Janata Party. The sitting MLA was dropped, and Kantilal Amrutia, for the gesture that he made, was given a ticket this time. Also, Congress candidate Paresh Dhanani voted in Amreli today. Also, Gujarat Home Minister Harsh Sanghvi and BJP are, and in fact Rivaba are the BJP's key candidates for this phase, some of the prominent faces in this phase of the elections. While the fate of Isudan Gadhvi, the AAP's chief ministerial phase, and Gopal Italia, the party's state president, will also be decided in phase 1. As for the Congress, incumbent MLA Vikram Madam from Khambhaliya will fight against Isudan Gadhvi, and Kalpesh Waria has been fielded against AAP's Gopal Italia. So many prominent faces who, in fact, are hoping that the electorate chooses them come December 8. Of course, casting their vote today, and of course their futures will be decided in a few days. Let's listen in to some of these candidates that we had the opportunity to speak to.
मोदी मैजिक हर बार हर जगह काम करता है जी। मोदी जी पूरे देश के लोगों के दिल पे छाए हुए हैं जी। उनके प्रति लोगों का विश्वास है, उनकी अपेक्षा पूर्ण करने की वो ताकत रखते हैं और इसके लिए वो मोदी मैजिक चलता रहता है।
पाटिल सर, लेकिन जिस तरीके से ये माना जाए कि मोदी जी अगर भारतीय जनता पार्टी के ट्रम्प कार्ड हैं, लेकिन जिस तरीके से अटैक हुआ है प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी पर, औकात दिखा देंगे से लेकर ये भी कहा गया है, उनको रावण कह दिया गया, तो आपको लगता है जो चुनावी परिणाम आएंगे उस पर असर पड़ेगा?
उनको जो कहने वाले थे उनको अपनी औकात पता चल जाएगी।
2022 में मैं ये कह पा रहा हूँ कि ये चुनाव मैं नहीं, मेरे क्षेत्र के नागरिक ये चुनाव लड़ रहे हैं और उनका मैं 2 हाथ जोड़ के नमन करके उनके आशीर्वाद लेके, और लोगों ने तय कर लिया है कि गुजरात तोड़ने की हर चुनाव में कोशिश करने वाले लोगों को ये चुनाव में जवाब जरूर से देंगे। 27 साल के हमारे ये संबंध को और आगे बढ़ाएंगे।
मुझे पूरा भरोसा है कि गुजरात में 7वीं बार भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार बनने के लिए जा रही है। भारतीय जनता पार्टी को ही बहुमत मिलेगा और नरेंद्र मोदी जी के प्रति लोगों में जो आदर और प्रेम है, भरोसा है, इसलिए गुजरात की जनता इधर उधर नहीं होगी और भारतीय जनता पार्टी को वोट देंगी।
आम आदमी को बेरोजगारी, महंगाई, बिजली, सड़क, पानी, यही चीजें आज भी हम लोगों को खल रही हैं, तो इन्हीं मुद्दों पे वोट किया जाना चाहिए और अपने लोकल कैंडिडेट को देखकर अगर आपके लोकल कैंडिडेट ने ठीक काम नहीं किया है तो दूसरे को मौका दीजिए, बस यही कहूंगे।
मने एवं लागे है समग्र मारा मोरबी नी सीट ऊपर जे उजम छे कम से कम 70 થી 75% मतदान था से।
पर आपको लगता है क्या कि जिस तरह से मोरबी की घटना सामने आई वो चुनाव को इफेक्ट करेगी?
मोरबी नी घटना बनी है दुख नी बात है।
130 से ज्यादा लोगों की मौत हो गई।
नहीं, उसका न्याय मरेगा अच्छी तरह मरेगा।
Now, a political war has split the Jadeja family. Today, cricketer Ravindra Jadeja was seen casting his vote along with his wife and BJP candidate from Jamnagar North seat, Rivaba Jadeja. But very interestingly, as far as the family politics goes, Rivaba was opposed on the electoral battlefield by her own sister-in-law and Ravindra Jadeja's sister, Naina Jadeja, who campaigned for the Congress's candidate from Jamnagar North. Now, Rivaba Jadeja has earlier said that this family feud is all speculated. It has nothing in terms of substance. There is no material to it because members of the same family can have different ideologies. They can have different views and ways of life, and that doesn't mean that there is a feud. And she, of course, was very happy about the fact that her husband had extended his support to her.
Ravindra Jadeja is here to support his wife and hence they're going to cast their votes. Ravindra bhai आज support कर रहे हैं रिवाबा जी को?
बिल्कुल।
रिवाबा जी ने वोट अपना कास्ट कर लिया है राजकोट में, लेकिन अभी रविंद्र जाडेजा आज तक इंडिया टुडे पे बोल के गए हैं कि वाइफ को सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं और बिल्कुल ही यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि तुरंत आते ही वो वोटिंग सेंटर में चले गए हैं और यहाँ पर दोनों रविंद्र और रिवाबा दोनों एक साथ आते हुए एकजुट होकर यहाँ पर रविंद्र भाई जाडेजा जो हैं क्रिकेटर यहाँ पर वोट देने के लिए आप पहुंचे हैं। यहाँ पर आप देख सकते हैं कि एक साथ दोनों पति पत्नी दोनों एक साथ सपोर्ट में दिखाई दे रहे हैं, तो साफ बात है कि रविंद्र सिंह जाडेजा अपना सपोर्ट रिवाबा जाडेजा को दे रहे हैं।
दिस इज नॉट द फर्स्ट टाइम कि इंडियन पॉलिटिक्स में एक ही परिवार के अलग अलग सदस्यों ने अलग अलग पार्टी के साथ अपना विचार विमर्श करके वो जुड़ने की जो एक इच्छा व्यक्त की हो, तो वो अपनी तरफ से किसी और पार्टी के साथ जुड़े। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी के साथ जुड़ी और मेरे लिए सबसे बहुत बड़ी बात है कि मेरे हस्बैंड मेरे साथ है, तो इस बार मुझे कोई दिक्कत ऐसी सच दिखाई नहीं दे रही है।
लोगों में बहुत ही खुशी है, जैसे मैंने कहा कि लोग एकदम उत्साही है। इस बार एक यूथ भी इसमें शामिल हो रहा है, तो उनको भी एक कहीं ना कहीं उम्मीद है कि रिवाबा आएगी तो अच्छा काम करेगी जामनगर के लिए, और जामनगर की कोई जो भी अंडर डेवलप एरियाज है, जो भी लोगों की उम्मीद है उस पर खरी उतरेगी।
बीजेपी से थक गई है, महंगाई दिन ब दिन बढ़ती जा रही है, इन लोगों ने जो भी वादे किए हैं उसमें असफल रहे हैं, तो ये बहुत सारी चीजें हैं जिसके लिए आम जनता अब जाग गई है और सब परिवर्तन चाहते हैं। इसलिए डेफिनेटली जो लोग हैं वो कांग्रेस के साथ अब जुड़ेंगे।
So there you heard my colleague Milan Sharma there speaking to cricketer Ravindra Jadeja, who of course was casting his vote and extended his support to his wife Rivaba Jadeja, the BJP's candidate from Jamnagar North. 19 districts are casting their vote today in the first phase of the Gujarat elections that are extremely significant for all political parties in the fray. Remember, earlier Gujarat used to witness a bipolar contest, but very interestingly, with the entry of the Aam Aadmi Party and even the AIMIM, the contest has become extremely interesting as far as Gujarat elections go. Now, the Saurashtra region, where Milan in fact was reporting from earlier, is extremely key to both parties. The primary, in fact, parties in the fray, the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Congress Party. Remember, there are 48 seats in the Saurashtra region. 28 only, in fact, voted with 19 only, in fact, I beg your pardon, voted for the Bharatiya Janata Party in 2017. A significant chunk of them voted for the Congress Party. So this has turned out to be, Saurashtra, in fact, has turned out to be the Achilles' heel for the Bharatiya Janata Party. They were doing very well up until 2012 when they had won 30 out of those 48 seats, but that number dipped to 19 in 2017, and subsequently that in fact was the reason that the BJP was restricted to only 99 seats in the 2017 assembly elections. And you saw that the Congress did its best performance in the 30 years then, in the last 30 years then, with 77 seats. Of course, since then, 20 legislators of the Congress Party between the 2017 elections and up until now have jumped ship to the Bharatiya Janata Party. A lot of these Congress turncoats, in fact, were given tickets by the Bharatiya Janata Party in these elections. At least half of those turncoats are from Saurashtra region who've been in fact given tickets by the Bharatiya Janata Party. Will that in fact pay dividends for the Bharatiya Janata Party? That remains to be seen. Now, India Today's election special, Jab We Met, covered campaigns of several candidates. Here's an excerpt from our special where, in fact, we covered the AAP's chief ministerial face, Isudan Gadhvi's campaign. He, of course, is contesting from the Khambhaliya seat in Devbhoomi, Dwarka, and today, Khambhaliya votes.
27 साल से बीजेपी को गुजरात में कोई हिला नहीं पाया। कहते हैं कि एक तरीके से ये बीजेपी की ही स्टेट है। आपकी क्या स्ट्रेटेजी है? आपको ये कॉन्फिडेंस कहाँ से आ रहा है कि आप बीजेपी की विकेट को ढीली कर सकते हैं गुजरात में?
देखो, 53 लाख किसान परेशान है, उसका परिवार गिनाओ। 50 लाख बेरोजगार युवा है, उसका परिवार गिनाओ। आउटसोर्सिंग कर्मचारी 8.5 लाख। इतने कर्मचारी, जो 5 लाख कर्मचारी, उनको कोई उम्मीद नहीं है। दूसरा कि यहाँ अच्छी अस्पतालें नहीं है, अच्छे स्कूलें नहीं है।
और जैसा भी है, लोगों ने तो भाजपा को पसंद किया ना, इतने सारे इलेक्शन
किया था। सामने कांग्रेस थी और कांग्रेस मैनेजेबल थी।
तो कांग्रेस काफी स्ट्रांग थी एक टाइम पे।
बिल्कुल थी। 2017 में कांग्रेस बिल्कुल स्ट्रांग थी, लेकिन 2021 की मैं अगर बात करूं तो कांग्रेस 31 डिस्ट्रिक्ट पंचायत का चुनाव हुआ, कांग्रेस 0 हो गई। जो 2015 में 31 में से 25 डिस्ट्रिक्ट पंचायत कांग्रेस ने जीती थी और 2 पे टाई पड़ी थी, यानी कि 27 में कांग्रेस थी। तो कांग्रेस खत्म हुई और फिर लोगों को आम आदमी पार्टी में उम्मीद जगी।
बीजेपी की जो स्ट्रेंथ है गुजरात में, वो आती है अर्बन सीट से, और अर्बन सीट्स ऐसे रहे कि एक तरीके से बीजेपी मान के चलती है कि ये 60 सीटें तो हमारी जेब में चुनाव स्टार्ट होने से पहले।
बिल्कुल आपने सही कहा। 66 सीट ऐसी है, राहुल जी, जो बीजेपी पिछले 15 साल से जीतती आ रही है। लेकिन अरविंद केजरीवाल जी और आम आदमी पार्टी ने पहली डंड मारी अर्बन सीट पे।
कैसे?
जैसे कि एक उम्मीद है अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को, अर्बन जो पीपल है। अब देखो,
थोड़ा सा आपका बना ना, थोड़ा सा इंटरेस्ट बनना और सीट निकालने में बहुत फर्क है।
एग्जांपल देता हूँ मैं। 16 सीट सूरत की है, 15 सीट भाजपा है पिछले 15 साल से। इस बार 8 से 9 सीट हम जीत सकते हैं
सूरत में। हाँ, पिछली बार भी ऐसी लग रहा था कि बीजेपी लूज विकेट पे है और फिर देखो वहाँ निकाल गए सारे।
देखो, उसमें कांग्रेस मैनेज हो गई थी। मैं आपको एग्जाम्पल देता हूँ। करंज में कैंडिडेट आखिरी तौर पर चेंज हो गया। तो ये पूरा मतलब कि बीजेपी को कांग्रेस मैनेज करनी बहुत अच्छी तरह से आती है। और इसलिए देखो, 27 साल से क्यों है भाजपा, कांग्रेस आई क्यों नहीं? आप पंजाब के देख लीजिए, ब्लू स्टार ऑपरेशन हुआ, फिर भी वहाँ कांग्रेस आ गई। बीजेपी यहाँ कांग्रेस क्यों बीजेपी को हटा नहीं पाई? क्योंकि मैनेज होती थी। और आपने पिछले 8 साल से 65 कांग्रेस के बड़े नेता बीजेपी में चले गए। अब यहाँ पे भी इन लोग 5-7 जो कांग्रेस के एमएलए आने वाले
कांग्रेस के
हैं।
कुछ तो आप भी ले रहे थे नेता।
नहीं
उनमें वो तो वापस छोड़ के चले गए, कह रहे कि आप किसी काम के नहीं हो।
देखो एक चीज है कि यहाँ आम आदमी में संघर्ष है, सत्ता नहीं है। संघर्ष में वही टिक पाएगा जो संघर्ष करने की ताकत रखता हो। मैं हर रमेश कहता हूँ कि माइक आंगले नेता है ना, कभी काम नहीं करवाते, और उसी की वजह से ये राजनीति ऐसी थी। अब देख लीजिए पूरे गुजरात में 6000 स्कूलें बंद की है, 6000 स्कूलें बीच की, जहाँ गरीब बच्चे पढ़ रहे हैं, कोई बड़े उद्योगपति का बच्चा नहीं है वहाँ पे। तो ये पूरा सिस्टम सड़ा हुआ है, बहुत कुछ करना।
So that, of course, was an exclusive conversation that Rahul had with AAP's Chief Ministerial face, Isudan Gadhvi, who's contesting from the Khambhaliya seat. Khambhaliya, as I said, votes today. So Isudan's future will be sealed today. We'll find out what that holds for him on December 8th. Thank you so much for watching. This was a very special broadcast. We'll, of course, keep updating you as voting, in fact, continues in the first phase of the Gujarat Assembly elections.
World Cup soccer fever is here, and then can Kolkata be far away from it? Now a quaint little store in Kolkata is bringing out kites that reflect the mood and the favorites of players and fans alike. Brazil and Argentina are dominating the kites that are now making their way through Kolkata's skies in World Cup season. Take a look.
Football fever is peaking. In Kolkata, it has reached the skies. This shop in the city is making kites on the theme of FIFA World Cup.
4 বছর অন্তর ফুটবল ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ বা ক্রিকেট ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপ যখনই হয় আমরা ঘুড়ির উপরে করে থাকি। এগুলো পার্টিসিপেটিং বিভিন্ন কান্ট্রিজ যারা আছে তাদের ফ্ল্যাগস করি, আর যে ওয়ার্ল্ড কাপের লোগো, ম্যাসকট, যে লোগো বা কাপ বা ম্যাসকট যেগুলো আছে এগুলো মোটামুটি 2 দিন সময় লাগে পার ঘুড়ি।
The best-selling kites are those based on the old favorites of Kolkata, Brazil and Argentina.
এগুলো ভালোই চাহিদা আছে, বিশেষ করে যেগুলো নামকরা দেশ যেমন ব্রাজিল, আর্জেন্টিনা, পর্তুগাল, জার্মানি, এগুলোর ভালোই চাহিদা রয়েছে।
সবথেকে বেশি কোনগুলো বিক্রি?
ব্রাজিল, আর্জেন্টিনা।
The kites take at least 2 days to make by hand. All the kites are not painted. Paper cuttings are also used in some products. Adhir, who runs India Kite, says events like World Cup boost their sales.
তবে নতুন প্রজন্মে যেহেতু একটু স্মার্টফোনের প্রতি তারা আগ্রহ, তাই আমরা এই ঘুড়িটার মাধ্যমে এই দেশের ফ্ল্যাগস, লোগো এগুলো তুলে ধরি যাতে নিউ প্রজন্মের প্রতি আরেকটু ইন্টারেস্ট গ্রো করা যায়।
The kite makers claim they are fans of Lionel Messi. They promise a special kite for the World Cup final if Argentina makes the cut. With Suryagni Roy, Bureau Report, India Today.
When votes close, suspense begins. Who's winning Gujarat and Himachal? Brace for the numbers poll quick. The only exit poll India trusts.
We're very, very close to the exact exit poll.
Channel with the #1 exit poll strike rate. State of War exit poll. 5th December, 6 p.m. onwards. Only on India Today Television.
battery swapping was a real game changer and is a real game changer as we go into other markets, large-scale markets.
धूल आए पर घर पे ना टिक पाए।
You're watching India Today. I'm Nabila Jamal. State of war, Gujarat, all kicked off with India Today's largest team of reporters on ground, giving us the latest. Let me take you through those updates. The headlines first. Gujarat elections, phase 1 kicks off, voting across 89 seats in 19 districts. In phase 1, voter turnout as of 11:30 a.m. stands at 18.9%. Ahead of phase 1 polls in Gujarat, violence erupts across the state. BJP candidate attacked in Navsari. Car has been vandalized. First fight in Congress meet in Godhra. Prime Minister hits out at the Congress over Ravan jibe, says the Congress has a problem with Ramayana. Sector test. Aftab's narco test currently underway in Delhi hospital. High security for Shraddha's murder accused. After ED named KCR's daughter Kavita in a liquor gate scandal, Kavita cries vendetta, says Prime Minister Modi using agencies as tools against the opposition governments. A horrifying video has now emerged from Mumbai that is a clear indicator of how unsafe women are there. A Korean YouTuber was live streaming from Mumbai's car when, as you see on your screens here, 2 men approached her and then began to molest her in full public glare. This was all caught on cameras. The video posted on Twitter shows how this accused man harassed the YouTuber by grabbing her hand, trying to kiss her while she was all live. The fact that she's live on social media doesn't deter them, and the victim can be seen clearly shaken, trying to get away from them after being harassed by these men quite openly.
Home over there. Okay. Fine.
In this 1 minute long video, the accused can be seen offering a lift to the woman, the YouTuber, by grabbing her hand while she uncomfortably resists. In fact, when the woman refuses to sit, the accused puts a hand around her neck, tries to kiss her on the cheek.
I'm dressed.
Both the accused have been identified as Mobeen and Nakir. They've both been arrested by the Mumbai police. This video has shocked the nation, led to renewed debate about women's safety, also on tourists especially, and how safe they are across.
My house is there. No. Home over there. Okay. Fine. Okay. Huh? Okay. Huh? Each need answer?
Something. गाड़ी पे बैठ के
Where are we going? No. I'm scared. I'm dressed. Hi. Tomorrow. One. Whoa. Okay, no. Time to go home. Bye. Oh, bye.
Come this seat.
No. It's okay. It's over there.
Patient?
Huh?
Patient?
Yeah. My house is there. No.
जिस महिला के साथ ये घटना घटी उनसे संपर्क किया, लेकिन वो महिला मनस्थिति ठीक न होने के कारण वो बाद में आएंगी, बाद में शिकायत करेंगे, ऐसा उन्होंने बताया। लेकिन ये घटना गंभीर होने के कारण खार पुलिस स्टेशन के निर्भया स्क्वाड के महिला कर्मचारी के शिकायत पे शासन की तरफ से इसमें एफआईआर दाखिल हुई और आगे के इन्वेस्टिगेशन में खार पुलिस स्टेशन में इसमें जो युवक थे उनको अरेस्ट किया और इसके आगे की इन्वेस्टिगेशन खार पुलिस स्टेशन कर रही है।
All right, there you have it. It appears clearly there that the tourist very uncomfortable as she is on live streaming, social media live streaming, where she's showing Mumbai, parts of the city. That's when two men pass by, spot her, get off their bike, try to chat with her. The tourist responds to them, not knowing what possibly the intentions are. The tourist just having a gala, in fact, those accused, these two men here, having a gala time at her expense. Clearly understanding that she's not Indian, they wanted to chat up with her and violated her space. And it was quite evident. They followed her, hoping to get pally with her. It's quite evident that they tried their best. Eventually, the tourist walked away. This has been caught on camera because she was live streaming this entire incident. In fact, she was live streaming the city, the streets of Mumbai. That's when this happened, while these two men, bike-borne, stopped, tried to chat up with her, and got really uncomfortably close with this YouTuber. In fact, the police have taken suo motu cognizance, arrested these two men at this point.
No. It's over.
To this Korean YouTuber who's joining us live here on India Today. Hi, thank you very much for speaking to India Today. We see you're quite terrified and shocked with that video where two bike-borne men stop by, try to pull your hand, get uncomfortably close. Would you want to narrate what exactly happened?
Hi, my name is Ho Park, and I am a live streamer during my travel. And 2 days ago, around 11:50 p.m., I was heading back to my hotel around the Car Road area, and there was two guys who were standing, and when I was walking towards my hotel, they yelled at me that, "Oh, I love you." Those kind of thing is like pretty happen often if you're live streaming, because you have a camera and as a tourist you're showing around some of people showing the engagement for the communication. So I was walking towards my hotel and I said, "Oh yeah, I love you back." And then they just started to come, and one of the guy, he hold my shoulder and tried to kiss me for the first one time. And I felt very uncomfortable and I was pretty shocked. I thought that, okay, I have to leave this situation. So I tried my best not to escalate the situation and tried to leave. And then he grabbed my wrist and dragged me to his motorcycle, and he told me that he wanna ride me to the home. And I don't feel comfortable at all to share my address. I just wanted to escape the situation. So I was like, no, it's okay. I'm wearing dress because I cannot say aggressively. What if I really don't want you to escalate the situation as a solo female traveler. And then he grabbed my shoulder again and tried to kiss me again. At that point, I felt very, very, okay, this could turn into a very serious situation. So I just tried to tell him that, okay, I don't want this. I just want to leave this situation. And I walked very fast towards my hotel, and then they were following me with their motorcycle and asked me my phone number, and they will take me the ride. Yeah, luckily there was my viewer of my live streaming at that time. He was watching my broadcast, and he actually came out from the bar because he was near here, and he saved me.
You know, it's shocking for us. It's shocking. It's surely shocking. And that area where you were at, Khar in Mumbai, is quite a populated area. Did anyone at that point try to come and help you out? Did they see that you were struggling with these two men? Did someone come for your safety?
Yeah, actually, I heard that Khar area is very safe to go out as a female. There's a lot of pub, bar, nice restaurant to go out. So I didn't really think that this will turn into this type of incident. Yeah.
You know, we're really sorry. We know you're a tourist. We're expecting a lot more from the country, but the situation that we see that you have experienced is certainly not isolated. There are instances like this that happen, and we're glad that you're safe at this point. At what hour of the night did this happen? And when you tried to shrug off, how far did these two men follow you?
I couldn't hear.
What time of the night did this happen? What time was it when this incident took place?
Around 11:50 p.m.
Okay. And there were a lot of people around. Did anyone come for your rescue?
Actually, there was some of people hanging on the street.
Okay.
But yeah, there's no one help me on the street beside the one guy who were watching my stream, because he knew that this situation could turn into very serious. So he immediately came out from the bar and he helped me out he told them to just go away. And I ran into my hotel after that.
All right. We're really glad you're safe, but I'd like to ask you, would you want to consider filing a police complaint? Because we heard the police say that you're quite disturbed and not in a position or a state of mind to come and file a formal complaint. Would you want to take this up legally?
Actually, I am planning to visit police station soon because I got the call yesterday. No, this early morning around 2 a.m. that they got arrested and they want to send me female police officer so that they can make the statement. But I was not feeling well. I was sick and I was sleeping. So I told them, can I do it tomorrow morning, which is today? Maybe after this interview, I'm going to go to the police station.
Sure, you must, because these kind of people shouldn't be let off easy. Thankfully, you managed to escape. Your friend came by right in time and took you away. But we can only wonder to what extent these men could have gone. Were they really following you wherever you were moving? And how long did this whole incident take place? From the time they spotted you until they followed you and then you managed to escape from them, how long was this terrifying ordeal for you?
Well, they were following the motorcycle and they are asking me to give my number. And I gave the fake number, which is not my number, because I felt that the best way to escape or leave that situation is tell them just give what they want, which is the number, but I didn't give my real number. And I don't really want to say that this has the potential to turn into very bad incidents.
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Well, it does. I mean, we've got to expect the worst. We can't take something like this lightly, and this shouldn't be happening. But my only question here at this point is, did you feel threatened, to an extent where you wanted to visit the police station immediately while you were walking on the road? Were there people around? Did they follow you until your hotel? How did you get rid of them?
I didn't understand your question.
How did you manage to get rid of them? You said that they were following you. How did you manage to escape from them?
There was one viewer who are watching my stream
I heard that. Right. Right, I heard that. Your friend came by, one of your followers on YouTube came by and took you away. But did that follower, your friend, argue with these men? Or did you escape? Did you run away? Or was there a confrontation with these men?
I didn't exactly what he said because they were talking in Hindi. But one of my viewers told them to do something in Hindi, and they were just going. But they were on the motorcycle, and so I just wait a little bit in front with him outside. And I told him that, okay, I'm just going to run into my hotel because they were on a motorcycle. And I'm still not sure whether they really left or not. So I just ran to hotel. That's what I've done.
Is this your first time in India, if I may ask?
Time in India, in Mumbai.
Okay. And as we know, in general, Mumbai itself is said to be rather safe for women in compared to different parts of the country. Has this really changed your perception of India? I hope not, but what kind of mark has it left on you? If you could speak up, please.
I got a lot of question about that because some more people told me that, you should have expect to happen because you're in India. India is not safe place for solo female traveler to travel. But I really don't think like that. This could happen in anywhere else. And this is not first time happening to me throughout my travel. I don't want people to think and frame this happened because it was India. I met a lot of amazing people throughout all my travel besides these young guys. The image of India hasn't changed at all, and I'm willing to travel and discover India more and show more beautiful places and amazing places to my viewers on my stream.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Tell us, how long is your tour in India? Are you going to be traveling to different cities? And in the meanwhile, a quick word on the police action as well. The police was quite prompt to act. They swung into action, arrested these two men. Does that satisfy you?
I saw that, and